Welcome to another week of A Friendly Nudge. So this week we're going to make salmon and eggs. And this is something that I have on a regular basis. Most of the time I just have salmon with fried eggs on top of it. But I saw this recipe the other day and I thought this is perfect because this is what I do all the time and it tastes great. So I've got just a little over 4 ounces of leftover salmon. I roasted some salmon last night, and so I had leftovers. When I buy salmon, I always make sure I buy enough for leftovers. So it's just salmon, green onions, tomato, fresh dill, a couple of eggs, spinach, olive oil, salt and pepper. So super easy from an ingredient standpoint, and it comes together real quickly. So all we're going to do is we're going to get the onions. We'll cut the ends off and then just chop the onions up. And I go ahead and use the green part of the onion as well. So I'm just using 3 onions there. And now this is all going to be for a single portion. So, I would say double it if you're making it for 2 folks. And then just, peel or just pull the dill fronds off so that you don't have the thick stems. And I'm doing 2 eggs. I put just a touch of water in. Just it kind of helps make the eggs a little bit fluffier. And then I'm using a whisk. You certainly can use something like a fork to do this. But I just want to get those kind of well stirred. I'm going to go ahead and get my tomatoes cut in half ahead of time because we're just going to top the dish with these. I'm putting just a little bit of olive oil in a nonstick skillet, and then I'm just going to get the green onions sauteed for just a couple of minutes, just enough to kind of start getting them a little bit translucent. Add a little bit of salt to it, stir that up real good, and then I'm going to add the salmon. And I'm not really trying, the salmon's already cooked, so all I'm trying to do is just warm it up. Because I tried using canned salmon, and to me it came out dry. So I just think it's way overcooked. So this gives you a lot more control. Now I'm adding just a little bit of dill. I'm saving some of the dill to top the dish with. So just stirring that in, and then I'm going to add my eggs. And then all you got to do is just get those to the level of doneness that you like them. And then I'm going to put all of this over a bed of spinach. So I'm just getting it, where the whites are set. And then, once I get that to where it's kind of where I want it, I'm putting it on top of a bed of spinach. This way, it really is a complete meal. It's not, heavy at all, but it's a great source of protein, adding some dill to it and then adding the tomatoes to it. And, this will be a way that I'm going to fix leftover salmon a lot more frequently because this stuff was tasty. And I think you'll love it. And have a wonderful week and play with your food.